Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a happy Friday. So with this video, I'm officially back on track with videos being the way that they should. You all will see my next video on Sunday. So let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button and don't forget to turn your notification bell on. So let's go ahead and talk about my second paycheck budget. I did add a lot of stickers. So before doing the paycheck budget for the second pay, let's go ahead and close out the first paycheck budget. Okay, so here's the rest of the expenses, and I last stopped where I sent my niece $20 from my family's envelope. And we have the 20th, which I did go to Walmart. And I ended up spending $106.68 altogether. Is that right? 106.68 from change. Okay, yes, that's right. And my battery is getting low. Okay, so I just put my phone on the charger. Again, I did send my niece $20 from family, and then I went to Walmart and the discount store, spent $106.68, and I did end up having change in my backpack, so initially $106. On the 21st, I had a no spend day. On the 22nd, I did get gas for $20, and y'all, I was able to almost fill up, so that's good. Of course, we talked about the Big Bag Special, and I did end up contributing $12.78 to that. Let's go ahead and close out the first paycheck. So I went ahead and already wrote everything down, so here it is. When it comes to the income, I had $1,508.75, and my best friend is calling, which I will give her a call back in a few. When it comes to fixed expenses, I spent $892. For debt, I did spend $203 for the car payment. When it comes to saving, I did save $113.75. For variable expenses, I spent exactly $290, and I did send Jasmine $10 from Chime to Ally to put in her bucket. So this is what the first budget paycheck looked like, where everything is broken down. And why is it like that? Okay. And as you can see, I just put a note at the bottom. Spent all but Jasmine's $10, which again, I did put that in the bucket in Ally. Let's go ahead and talk about my pre-paycheck budget. So here is my pre-paycheck budget. Next time, I think when I do a pre-paycheck budget, I'm going to budget off of, I think, $1,450 or $1,400, just to see what difference that would make. And I'm still not sure if I'm going out of town on Saturday or not. If so, I will, and I'll explain that when I show you all the budget. So here's the pre-paycheck budget, and of course all the bills is pretty much the same except for term life. Let's go ahead and talk about the budget, the actual factual thing. So I have everything written out, and what I'll do is just put the expenses in, when we talk about them. So when it comes to this pay period, I did have $1,563, and of course that's after offering and whatever else it may have been. So when it comes to AT&T, of course, that is $35. When it comes to NES, I did, instead of paying $50, I went ahead and paid $70 because the bill that's due in July was $118 and some change. And when I subtract my credit for $56 and some change, it left me with $62 and some change. So I just went ahead and paid $70. Now I probably should have did $80, but we'll see. When it comes to State Farm, I am doing $130. I do have the money already ready for this month, for tomorrow when it takes it out, so we don't have to worry about that. And since we did not save for term life and my paycheck was just a little bit bigger, we are saving the full amount for $60, and that's for the whole month of June. When it comes to housing, we are doing $600. Of course, my rent is not, $1,200, but the extra $129 or $130 biweekly goes towards housing for a possible house down payment. Next, we have cell phone bill, and this is for 3 cell phones and a insurance plan, and it is $118. So the bill for next month is already paid. And wait, is that right? Yes, the bill for next month is already paid, and now this money for $59, which is the split payment method, will be for the month after that. And let's add everything up. Okay dokie, so we have 35 plus 70 plus 130 plus 60 plus 600 plus 59 plus, which is $954. Let me write that down. So we have that is not right. I wish we had 900 and some dollars left, but we have $609 left. Next, let's go ahead and move to debt and stuff. So for car, we're doing the same for $203. And for my mom, I still have some money setting aside for her, and I just added $15 extra. So for this, let's do 609 minus 203 minus 15. We got $391 left. So 609 minus 391 equals $218. Now, since we got all the bills and things out the way, let's go ahead and save some money. So with us having $391 left, and I'm not sure if we are going out of town this weekend or this weekend, we'll see. So I'll explain that right here. So when it comes to savings, and I'll just slide this over. So when it comes to savings, we are going to do $5, $50, and $86. And I put 80. So this should be $140 $41. And I should have $250 left. Let's see if that's right. So $391 minus 141. Yep, $350 for variable expenses, and I'll just put it right there. Now, I don't want to write anything right here, especially since I have pen, and I'm using this pen right here. So what I want to do is show you all two different ways that I want to do this, depending on if we go out of town or not. So this way right here, if we do go out of town, this is what it will look like. $20 for fun, $20 for miscellaneous, grocery $80, travel $80, spending $40, and Jasmine $10 if we do go out of town. And it's like that because according to my calendar, okay, I had to pause to look at my calendar. So if we do go out of town, we would only need 11 days worth of food, if not 9 days worth of food. That's where the $80 come in. Of course, we have the money from travel as well. And if we do not go out of town, the budget would be $200 to grocery, $20 to travel, $30 for spending, and I wouldn't really worry about the rest. And also, don't pay attention to right here because I was just adding some stuff up. So depending on if we pretty much go out of town or not go out of town, the budget will look like this. Not out of town, like this. And if we do go out of town, everything would look like this, which is why this right here is blank. So once I figure that out, I will write everything in, but other than that, this is the budget video for my second paycheck, and of course my closeout for the first paycheck as well. And I will see you all on Sunday with my cash stuffing video, because I do have some cash and I do have some that's on my debit card as well. So have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your Friday.